Stop scrolling. You clicked on this video because you know the official story of Chinese actor Yu Menglong's death is a lie. The police called it an accidental fall after drinking. His management issued a simple statement. But the raw, terrifying truth is buried under layers of censorship, power, and secrets worth an unimaginable fortune. This isn't just about a celebrity death, it's about a $2 trillion power game that may have cost this star his life. In the next few minutes, we're going to show you the mind-blowing pieces of evidence the global media is barely touching. We'll reveal the chilling final text message Yu Menglong allegedly sent his mother, a text that named his killers and detailed the dirty money he was desperate to escape. We'll show you the terrifying allegations of what happened inside that locked bedroom, and the dark whispers of a secret, coded USB drive hidden inside his body. You will not look at the entertainment industry the same way. Stick around, because the deeper we dive into this conspiracy, the more it connects to the highest echelons of global power and wealth. The official statement was clinical, cold. Chinese star Yu Menglong, famed for his ethereal beauty and roles in hits like Eternal Love, dead at 37. Ruled an accidental fall from a friend's fifth-floor apartment in Beijing after a night of heavy drinking. Case closed. But in the shadowed corners of the Chinese internet, where truth is a dangerous commodity, a far more sinister narrative instantly ignited. This was not a tragic accident. This was a brutal execution, a silencing. The prize? A power struggle so massive, the whispers suggest it involves not millions, not billions, but a black market, geopolitical war chest of $2 trillion. The night of September 10th. A high-end, heavily secured residence in Beijing's Chaoyang district. A private gathering of industry insiders. Yu Menglong is there. Official reports say 5 or 6 friends. Conspiracy claims swell that number to over a dozen, a mix of powerful managers, minor celebrities, and, crucially, shadowy figures connected to the state's deep pockets. Witness accounts, swiftly deleted but preserved by digital activists, paint a picture of unease. The atmosphere wasn't festive, it was tense. Yu Menglong, a star celebrated for his gentle roles, was reportedly agitated. Sometime after 2 a.m., the story goes, he retreats to a separate bedroom and locks the door from the inside. Think about that. An accidental fall from a window, hours later, after locking yourself in a room. This is where the official story cracks, and the mind-blowing scenes begin. The most terrifying piece of alleged evidence, the one that rips this story out of a celebrity gossip column and drops it squarely into a political spy novel, is the rumored final text message Yu Menglong sent to his mother. It reads, "Every time I see the money they transfer, I vomit. That money isn't earned by me, it's dirty. I must say goodbye now, mother. They may come and kill me anytime. I'm not joking, and I'm not hallucinating. Dirty money. They may come and kill me." This message, if authentic, instantly transforms the narrative. It suggests Yu Menglong was not a guest at a casual party, but a captive, a victim caught in a financial maelstrom far beyond the bright lights of the entertainment industry. He was allegedly being coerced into covering colossal debts for a manager, or worse, acting as a high-profile pawn in a vast, illicit money laundering network. This is the tie-in to the $2 trillion power game. The theory suggests that this immense sum, a staggering, unverified number that represents the dark, untaxed wealth of powerful factions, was being funneled through the entertainment sector. Yu Menglong, perhaps having witnessed too much, or having been tasked with a transfer he couldn't stomach, became a liability. He was the weak link in the chain. The official police ruling states no criminality. But an alleged, highly pixelated video circulated online after the event. The claims are horrifying. Scene, an exterior shot of the high-rise building, dark and silent. Suddenly, a window on the 5th floor glows with frantic, distorted motion. A silhouette, allegedly that of the trapped actor, is seen struggling, thrashing. This is not the calm, drunken stagger of a man losing his footing. This is a battle for life. Accompanying the video, some claimed there were muffled, anguished screams caught on audio. The most damning physical evidence at the scene was the broken window mesh. The authorities say he broke it to fall. The conspiracists argue, who breaks a window mesh to commit suicide? The police report a fall. But online theories suggest a horrific, drug-fueled abuse. That he was tortured, forced into a desperate, suicidal leap, or, in the most chilling version, that he was already unconscious and thrown from the window. Some reports even claim a grotesque second fall was necessary to ensure death. If the text message provides the motive, then the next set of allegations provide the macabre, spy thriller-level execution. The most shocking, and vehemently denied, conspiracy claims involve an audio recording that allegedly captured a voice at the scene saying the words, "Get the USB from his body." What information could be so critical, so damaging, that the conspirators would risk retrieving it directly from the victim's body? The theory is that Yu Menglong was carrying a physical ledger, a digital black book stored on a coded USB drive, which detailed the $2 trillion worth of illegal transactions, the names of the high-level figures involved, and the entire structure of the financial shadow network. The subsequent and unverified report that his abdomen was allegedly cut to retrieve a device turns the entire story into something out of a pulp fiction movie, a desperate, brutal retrieval operation conducted in the immediate aftermath to secure the ultimate piece of evidence. This theory paints the people at the scene not as friends, but as professional operatives, cleaning up a very high-stakes mess. The mystery deepens when the only remaining voice for the actor is abruptly silenced. Yu Menglong's mother initially issued a public statement, endorsing the police findings and pleading with the public to stop the speculation. She stated her son died after consuming alcohol. This was the family's official closure. But then came the whispers that chilled the blood of every follower. Yu Menglong's mother allegedly went missing during the funeral preparations in Beijing. The theory emerged that she was not just grieving in private, but was under the severe suppression of a powerful force determined to keep the lid on the foul play. Adding fuel to the fire, a letter allegedly published later in her name, a letter the authorities have vehemently dismissed, recanted her earlier statement. It claimed his death was not accidental, but instead the result of someone's deliberate intent to harm, and that there was a massive cover-up in play. The whiplash of public statements and the alleged disappearance of the most crucial surviving witness create a vacuum of truth, instantly filled by the darkest possible theories. As the scandal erupted, another actor, Fan Shichi, who was allegedly present at the party, faced a massive public backlash. Fan Shichi's career was instantly and brutally impacted. His image was scrubbed from promotional materials, his upcoming concert faced boycotts, and he was forced to retain counsel to file a lawsuit over the allegations. In a system where official statements are rarely questioned, the public's furious reaction against Fan Shichi suggests a fundamental distrust in the narrative provided by the authorities. The people believed in the conspiracy, and they sought a scapegoat from the closed-door party. Furthermore, fans reported that Yu Menglong's own name and his previous works were being subtly suppressed and blacklisted on Chinese streaming platforms. The rapid digital erasure of a popular star's legacy is a hallmark of state-level intervention, a chilling sign that the story was not merely a sensitive crime, but a political embarrassment that needed to be memory-holed. It is vital to state what the authorities have done. The Beijing police explicitly confirmed they launched an investigation immediately after the death, ruled it an accidental fall after drinking, and specifically ruled out criminal involvement. Furthermore, they did not tolerate the online speculation. In a move that only intensified the conspiracy claims, police detained 3 women for fabricating and disseminating false information. The rumors they spread included the terrifying claims of the actor being hung, having his fingernails pulled out, and his abdomen being cut open. The police state these women admitted to fabricating the rumors to attract attention and boost traffic. But in the public imagination, the police detaining individuals for spreading the rumors only confirmed the existence of a massive cover-up. The official denial felt less like a statement of truth and more like a sign of the powerful forces the actor himself feared. The story of Yu Menglong's death is a perfect modern tragedy, a dark intersection of celebrity, power, and censorship. On one side, you have the concrete, authoritative ruling, an accidental death fueled by intoxication. On the other, you have a swirling vortex of terrifying, unverified allegations, the chilling final text, the violent struggle at the window, the rumored USB, the disappearing mother, and a hidden power game of $2 trillion in dirty money. The truth, as always in cases where the shadows of power loom so large, remains elusive. Was Yu Menglong an unfortunate soul who succumbed to a drunken accident, or was he a key witness in a geopolitical financial scandal, silenced in the most brutal way possible? The fact that the world is still asking these questions, the fact that this $2 trillion shadow game is still whispered about, tells you all you need to know about the lack of closure. We may never know the full truth of what happened in that Chaoyang apartment, but we can assure you, the shadows behind the stage are far darker, and the stakes are far, far higher than anyone ever imagined. The apartment was not just a friend's place. It was allegedly a gilded cage, located in one of Beijing's most exclusive, most heavily monitored residential complexes in the Chaoyang district. The guests were supposedly friends, but according to the darkest rumors, they were a carefully curated cast of 15 individuals, a lethal mix of minor celebrities, powerful princelings, the term for children of high-ranking officials, and key figures in the shady nexus of entertainment and massive, illicit finance. The official narrative claims heavy drinking led to an accidental fall. The conspiracy theory presents a horrifying twist: the drinking was forced. Yu Menglong, described as visibly distressed, was allegedly being coerced to participate in a celebration he detested. This wasn't a social call, it was a final, drunken negotiation for his silence. The $2 trillion stake, the rumored black money laundering through cultural investments, was the ghost at the table, its presence felt in every forced smile and cold stare. Imagine the atmosphere. You are a beautiful, beloved star, trapped with the very people whose dirty secrets you have stumbled upon. Every clink of a glass, every cynical laugh, feels like a countdown. You are being celebrated and threatened simultaneously. The air is thick with the knowledge that this party is your final performance. The moment Yu Menglong allegedly retreated to that bedroom and locked the door around 2 a.m., the accident theory collapses. You don't lock yourself in a room to accidentally fall out a window hours later. You lock yourself in a room when you are in fear for your life. This is the exact moment the most damning piece of evidence was allegedly created: the chilling, final text message sent to his mother. The code word, dirty money. The text, if true, explicitly points to the $2 trillion power game. Every time I see the money they transfer, I vomit. That money isn't earned by me, it's dirty. This isn't a vague complaint about a bad business deal. This is a direct, internal condemnation of an operation of unimaginable scale. The phrase dirty money instantly connects his demise to grand corruption, to the secret, powerful elite who use celebrity as a shield for colossal financial crimes. Yu Menglong wasn't worried about being cancelled, he was worried about being erased. He sends the text, a desperate digital SOS. It is his last stand, a final, coded attempt to plant the seed of truth outside the high-rise cage. He names his executioners: they may come and kill me anytime. I'm not joking, and I'm not hallucinating. This is the scene that should haunt you: a major star, a man of public adoration, reduced to a terrified prisoner, sending a message that screams of manipulation by powerful authorities. He wasn't drunk and careless. He was trapped and terrified. The time between the locked door, 2 a.m., and the body being discovered on the ground, around 6 a.m., is a 4-hour black hole. This is where the conspiracy goes from a hidden murder to a professional cleanup. The most disturbing claim, one vehemently denied and used by police to arrest rumor-mongers, involves a desperate, post-mortem act of evidence retrieval. The rumor alleges an audio recording captured a voice commanding, "Get the USB from his body." This implies Yu Menglong was carrying the digital ledger of the $2 trillion operation inside a custom cavity, a secret method of smuggling or protecting the most valuable information. The subsequent, chilling allegation that his abdomen was cut open to retrieve this USB drive before the police or a proper medical team arrived suggests a level of professionalism and urgency that has nothing to do with a drunk accident. It paints the friends as ruthless operatives, focused only on securing the evidence that could bring down their entire network. They weren't mourning a death, they were completing a mission. They secured the prize, the $2 trillion secret, before the world could even know he was gone. This terrifying theory is why residents in the apartment complex allegedly started listing their properties for sale, not because of a tragic accident, but out of fear of being implicated in a crime scene orchestrated by untouchable power players. Yu Menglong's death is not just a tragic end to a brilliant career. It is the bloody exclamation point at the end of a vast, terrifying financial and political conspiracy. The $2 trillion power game demanded a sacrifice, and the star was the one who fell. If this deep dive into the Silk Road conspiracy and the horrifying final hours of Yu Menglong has opened your eyes, you know what to do. 1. Like this video to push the truth past the censors. 2. Share this with one friend who believes the official story is a lie. 3. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the next part of this deep investigation. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe the final text message naming dirty money proves this was a murder tied to the $2 trillion power game? If the body was found at 6 a.m. after he locked himself in at 2 a.m., what terrifying scenario do you think played out during those 4 hours of silence? Let the discussion begin. The truth is waiting.